Hello everyone, Amod here from the Target Common YouTube channel. This video tutorial will cover the installation of Playwright with JavaScript or TypeScript on a Windows machine. I have already covered the installation of Node.js on Windows machine in my previous video. A Node Package Manager or NPM is also getting installed when we install Node.js. NPM is a Node Package Manager for JavaScript libraries. You can compare this NPM with Maven or Gradle. Most of the features are similar in both. So Playwright is also distributed as NPM package. If you visit official website of npm, which is npmjs.com, and try to search for Playwright, you will see basically three different libraries for Playwright. One is Playwright, then Playwright core, and then at the rate playwright/test. So what is the difference? So the core library is playwright-core. This library is without any browser binaries, while this Playwright is with browser binaries. Playwright supports all modern rendering engines including Chromium, WebKit and Firefox. So by default, Playwright does not run tests on already installed browser on your machine. Instead, they try to download the rendering engines like Chromium, WebKit and Firefox, and they will try to run your test on those browsers. Obviously, we can run Playwright test on already installed browser also. That's why in npm we have one playwright-core. Here it will not have any browser binaries, but in this Playwright they will have those binaries. And third package is at the rate playwright/test. So this library is Playwright plus one test framework. Let me give you an example so that you can relate it. If you are using Selenium WebDriver with Java, so generally we need to use any test framework like JUnit or TestNG so that we can create our test and run it. And also it provides a lot of features. Similar features are already provided by Playwright in a different package. So you don't need to add any third party test runner with Playwright. But if you don't want to use the default test runner provided by Playwright, you can use another test runners like Jest or Mocha. In that case, you just need to install this Playwright and add dependencies for Mocha or Jest. But if you want to use the full-fledged feature of Playwright with the test runner, then we need to use this package. You can see one symbol add before the playwright/test. This is actually called scoped package. So a scoped package is to group related packages under a namespace or scope. Since Playwright provides this test runner package, so they have marked this package as scoped package under Playwright by mentioning at the rate symbol followed by the namespace, which is Playwright. Let's understand more about the browsers in Playwright. So on this documentation, they mention each version of Playwright needs specific versions of browser binaries to operate. That means if you update the version of Playwright, you need to update the versions of browser binaries also. It says here, by keeping your Playwright version up to date, you will be able to use new features and test your app on the latest browser versions and catch failures before the latest browser version is released to the public. Further, they mention Playwright can run tests on Chromium, WebKit, and Firefox browsers, as well as branded browsers such as Google Chrome and Microsoft Edge. Now let's see the installation of Playwright. On the official website, under the installing Playwright, they have given one command npm init playwright at latest. So npm init command is used to set up a new Node.js project. It creates package.json and provides interactive setup. What do you mean by interactive setup? Let's see now. Let's copy this command and I'm going to create a folder at this location. So right click new folder. I will name playwright installation 1. Go inside that, then select it, type cmd, and we have already copied the command, so simply Ctrl V, hit enter. So now it is going to ask me some questions. This is called interactive mode, which is possible because we are using npm init command. So it says getting started with writing end-to-end test with Playwright, initializing project in dot, that is current folder. Then it is asking me some questions. Do you want to use TypeScript or JavaScript? I'm going to use TypeScript, which is already selected. You need to press enter. Next question, where to put your end-to-end test? So by default, it is going to put all the tests under the test folder. If you want to change or rename it, you can do it. But as of now, let's continue with the default name, which is test. Hit enter. Next question, add a GitHub action workflow. Yes or no? By default, it is false and let it be. We'll add it later. Then the important part, install Playwright browsers. And I want to install all those browser binaries. So by default, it is true. Hit enter. Now it is initializing npm project. Let it complete. So now you can see installation is completed. Let's go through the log. So after the final question, it created the package.json, and this is the heart of my Node project. You can compare this with the pom.xml in a Maven based project. So in the package.json, we have basic metadata about the project. So it is installing Playwright test. It is installing this package, which is end-to-end package. That means Playwright plus test runner. And it is also installing types at the rate types/node. So this type package is a TypeScript declaration package to provide type definitions for Node.js. It helps in type safety and auto completion of features. So basically it added two packages. One was playwright/test and types/node. Then it is creating more files like playwright.config.ts, then some example folders and files, and finally package.json. I will show you these files, but let's come down. It is now downloading browsers. So it downloaded Chromium 129, then Edge, Firefox and WebKit, and then it is done. So it has downloaded this in this location. And if you go inside this Chrome-win, here we have application. Click on it. So basically, Playwright is going to launch these browsers while running test by default. If you go to the folder, here we have package.json. Let's open this package.json into Notepad++ or any editor. So here we have some basic details about the project, and under the dev dependencies, we have playwright/test and types/nodes. So the latest version of Playwright is 1.47.0, which is installed here. I will cover the basics about these folder structures in the next video. But let's see another way of installing Node.js using VS Code, which is much better. I have already covered the installation of VS Code on Windows machine in my last video. So the first thing, we need to create a folder. So I will go to the same location where I created Playwright installation 1, and I will create another folder with the name Playwright installation 2 and copy the path. Come to VS Code, click on open folder, paste the path and select folder. As of now, this is empty folder. So first thing, click on this extensions and type playwright test for VS Code. We already know that extensions provide you more features. If you read about this extension, it says it will be helpful in installing Playwright, run test with a single click, run multiple tests, run test in watch mode, show browsers, show trace viewers, etc. So this extension is going to be very much useful for us. But let's use this extension for installing Playwright first. So you need to install this extension. Click on this install button. It will be installed quickly. Now it is ready to use. So click on Explorer and then press Ctrl Shift P, which will open command palette. Here you need to type install Playwright, which is the first option. Select this, and here it shows some checkboxes which are related to browsers and GitHub Actions. These are the same thing which was asked in interactive mode when we used npm init command. So by default it uses TypeScript. So if you want to use JavaScript, then you to check this checkbox, and whatever things you want to download, you can check. Otherwise, you can uncheck it. Even we can uncheck these options also, because just now we have downloaded the browser's binaries. But let it be, click on OK. So in the terminal, you can see it has started the process of installing Playwright, and it will print the similar logs whatever we see in this console. So here you can see installation is completed, and if you see the structure, here we have package.json, which has similar things whatever we have in the first way of installation. So it has also downloaded two packages, playwright/test and types/nodes. I will cover about the example test I will cover about the example tests given by Playwright in this project in the next video. But if you have any doubt in the installation of Playwright, please comment on this video. If you really like my videos, please like, comment, subscribe and share with others. Thank you everyone.